Hello everyone and welcome back to Derpy Dungeons. This is Yazwell and today we are playing Life is Strange Double Exposure.
I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right. Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Sophie's book deal. If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
As fun and casual as it looks in the movies and on TV, we have to ask them to refrain from sitting on the tables in the fab. Thanks, staff.
My younger self might have thought this would make an edgy photo. My younger
Okay.
self might have thought this would make an edgy photo.
I got to watch him hate my run.
So, something I did realize when editing my videos, I think I mentioned it last
Audrey?
time as well.
I'm worried about Kim.
So am I. None of my attempts
Wait.
to reach out have yielded results.
Where'd
You?
the telephone thing
Nope.
go? Wasn't it here?
Still not answering any of my calls. She's blocking them.
I saw her
Anyway,
in the North Quad, but she turned and ran the other way.
So this picture here that
This
makes
just
no
isn't like
fucking
her.
sense why it said something about a
Last time
penguin
we spoke, Kim said she didn't want to go out.
in the
I think
spokes.
she's depressed.
When I'm in this world, it does have a penguin head in the spokes. Looks like Igor with his girlfriend. I don't understand why it's different between the two, but it is. Oh, there's the telephone thing. Why is it not here in the other world? That's very odd.
The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon.
Also, some of these pictures are different. Like this one right here, the one with the crown has a skull on it in the other world. This one here, the woman is on this side and the house is on that side, which is odd. I don't know if there's anything different with that one or that one, or the statue here. I honestly don't remember if this balloon person here was here. Might have been, though. Same with that one there, I'm not sure. I did notice that this one here does not change. At least I didn't see a change in it.
My dearest Annabelle, I write to you from the front lines to inform you that the war on Christmas has been lost. Professor's sitting on the table?
That's funny, because in the other world, there's literally a sign there.
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
There's even keys laying there. Oh, it's Loretta.
Loretta's a hard worker. I'll give her that. I just wish she'd use her powers for good.
But yeah, just of note, must speak to Loretta.
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Are you working on your podcast?
Yeah. I'm researching this really fascinating string of killings in West Germany in the late 80s. See, there was this hospital. You'll have to tune in if you want to hear the rest.
I'll be sure to. Anyway, catch you later, Loretta.
See, watch them. There's the skull. The woman on the other side. I don't think these two change. And actually, the balloon person doesn't look like they change either. This one changed, I believe. I could be wrong. Pretty sure this one was like straight ahead, not to the side. Anyway,
Guard your ankles.
Daisy is missing. She really sweet roommate left the door open. She's really sweet roommate left the door. Okay. Poor snake. Somebody's gonna freak out and scream about it and possibly kill the poor thing, and it's not even doing anything wrong.
Gwen's office. Let's see what I can find out from her.
Here we go.
Is that Sophie's book?
Hey, Gwen.
Max. No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Sophie. No reason to beat around the bush.
I know you got Sophie's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
So I've been told.
I try.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
That book meant the world to Sophie. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Sophie get that deal in the first place. Introduced her to my agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Let me get this straight. You helped Sophie get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
So what did you tell the publisher that made them nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book. Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Sophie included.
Sophie's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you? How much did Sophie tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Vin Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then, Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful.
One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves. Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
And how the hell am I supposed to search it right
How
now?
do I get my hands on a copy?
It's not gonna be in there right now. Oh shit, it is.
Gotcha.
All the daughters we don't talk about.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like... I don't know. Being hit by a tidal wave.
1,000,000 miles beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page she wrote that she was drowning. By the time she finished, she was drowned. Laws of physics, the drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghost remains whole, floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look. The one that says, unstitch the binding. Let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down. The one that says, take him for everything he's got, and then some.
Whatever happened with Maya was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Dr. Hunter, this morning I attempted to call Student Resources, asking them why your classes for the rest of the semester have been cancelled. I was told in no uncertain terms that it was none of my business. I tried calling the president. She didn't even pick up the phone. I walked up to Mr. Reyes, the custodian, and he told me he'd witnessed you being removed by security and that you'd been suspended under suspicion of selling drugs to students. I won't insult you by asking if you're guilty. I'll just wish you the best and tell you that you're the best teacher I've ever had. My student visa only lasts for another semester. If there's anything I can do, or if on some off chance you're here in Bangkok, look me up. Tan Sam Chan, or Sam Chai. Dr. Hunter, this is bullshit, you rock, I'm drunk. Happy birthday! Apologies for the stationery, it was the only thing within reach. I believe I speak for all of us when I say that this unacceptable, and you can count on our support at the hearing next week. If you're looking for a lawyer, I can recommend a decent one. We're gonna fight this, Gwen. We'll go to the paper if we have to. Caledon Lit Department. You will be avenged.
Would you mind closing it behind you, Max?
Oh wow, she's here.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions. Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Have you seen Sophie today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just so-so.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes,
Would you really fire her?
that depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
Did Sophie tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Sophie's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
So I can either call her out or go along with it. I know she's lying. Not only did I hear specifically from another about Maya. Maya, is that her name? Anyway, I just talked to Hunter, Dr. Hunter, and she talked about her. I want to see how far she'll lie to me. I'm gonna go along with it.
Of course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
I've heard.
Everyone seems to have a different opinion of Maya. It's hard to track what's true.
I understand that Ms. Okada was a bit chaotic.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Sophie associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Safia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank you, Maxine. Oh, the time. Let's do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Definitely. And so we're gonna text him, huh? That is not Vin, that is Moses. Hey Moses, sorry to bug you, but I had a question about Vin Lang and Maya Okada. Do you know Vin put out a statement after Maya's death? I didn't see it at the time since I wasn't at Kelvin yet, but Safi shared it with me once. Hang on. He said Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. Tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? It does. Moses, you're a gem. I'm gonna message her. Oh, wait. A little hard on you. Just don't be a stranger, okay? I won't. You weren't. I totally get why you were upset. I won't be a stranger, I promise. Thanks for saying that. So are we okay? Yeah, we're good. Alright.
He's probably in the admin building.
Hey,
I just
sport.
text her.
You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Sport?
Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Sure.
What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
Sky's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you, Amanda.
That was an odd interaction. It was a very,
He's probably in the admin building.
very odd interaction. I don't understand why that existed.
This school's success means a lot to Yasmin.
I don't know why it existed at all. Did I do something wrong? I feel like I did something wrong.
I didn't realize I needed Cryptid Erotica until just now. Keep up my shenanigans and they'll have to add Max Caulfield to the list.
Okay, Isabel, you were absolutely right.
As always. What, was I right about?
As it happens, a number of folks, faculty and staff alike, would love a 4-day work week.
In how many would you say a number is?
A dozen? And I only started talking to people after our chat yesterday. Not just the work week either. Lots of issues came up.
Such as?
salaries, tenure track, the fact that at least 3 different department heads, including ours, have always been men.
We've been thinking too small.
We've been thinking way too small.
So, a new proposal wouldn't be for a 4-day work week period. It'd be for a 4-day work week and...
Yes and no. We're not submitting a new proposal.
Holy shit, Rati. You mean...
I do. Better to beg forgiveness than ask permission.
If you need help drafting a list of demands to take to Yasmin, I'm your girl.
Appreciate that, but it's still early days. If this is going to work, we need numbers.
The dozen you mentioned before?
Not nearly enough. And even those aren't guaranteed to have our backs when push comes to shove.
So, what's next?
Krampus. Tomorrow night, we can talk to folks there without drawing attention.
Can't remember the last time I was genuinely excited to go to Krampus.
A crush on Lucas? Really? Things can't be that bad, can they? Nothing ever seems to bother you, Gretch. You must have a heart of stone.
Ha ha ha. Funny.
Hey, Vin.
Yasmin's out right now. Sorry to disappoint. Unless you're here for me. In which case, I'll do my best to be of service.
Do you talk like this to everyone who comes near Yasmin's office?
I've never met a pissed off board member I can't defang with a little eyebrow action.
Speaking of Yasmin, how did you end up in her good graces?
It's been so long I can't remember. She probably saw me in The Importance of Being Earnest my freshman year. Not to brag, but I was kind of a campus sensation as Algernon.
So it had nothing to do with Maya Okada?
Wow. You know Maya's name. Am I supposed to collapse under the weight of that revelation?
You're supposed to talk to me like a human being about what happened with her.
What do you need me for, Super Sleuth? You're obviously capable of digging up ancient gossip on your own. Now, if you'll excuse me, Gwen's hearing completely scrambled Kahuna schedule.
That piss him off.
No casual chats about Maya. Noted. Why is Yasmin talking about...
The hedgehog, distant relative of the shrew, enjoys its rest after a full day's work for the kahuna.
Just don't break it?
I could just get you a new one. It cost me like $2.
I don't want a new one. I want the one you gave me.
Sophie bought him that hedgehog? Say cheese, little guy.
Oh, I completely figured that Sophie bought the hedgehog. Prickly exterior, yet secretly vulnerable? Are you trying to tell us something, Vin?
Somebody patched you up. Well, I'm glad one of us is feeling better. I don't like the looks of this guy. Too grim reapy. Changing Yasmin's schedule must have been agonizing. For both her and Vin.
How nice of you to finally return my phone calls, Desmond. Damn the emails. Sophie was our only child. Can't you spare 15 minutes to discuss her funerary arrangements? Well, and though she died by suicide, She didn't leave a note.
Died by
A
suicide? But I thought...
No. I'd prefer for her to be buried as soon as possible. I hate the thought of her lying in a funeral home. Alone.
I can't keep listening to this.
I wanted to talk to you about Abraxas and who should be leading it.
Oh no! Somebody abandoned their boy. Whoa. Diamond was working on a documentary about Moses. I wonder why she never went through with it.
I'm not reading all that. Pause it here or here and read it yourself.
That was not dirt on Vin. I'm sorry, Diamond. I didn't think this is what I'd find.
Dear Moses, don't laugh, alright? I know what you think of therapy. The brain is unknowable, and the soul isn't a thing. Your words, not mine. But this is an exercise, which means I shouldn't have to worry about you shredding my thesis. Funny, isn't it? Even when I'm writing something for my own emotional health in a letter that's only meant for me, I imagine your voice in the back of my head, always asking questions, always pushing me. So here it is in all its messy glory. I have feelings for you. There, I said it. I knew I was falling for you on our first trip to Everett when you helped me find Orion, 3 bright stars, and you put your face close to mine. It was your first lecture, your words so warm on my neck. I didn't know about Tony then, nor about how much I'd want to be close to you after that, so yes, I have feelings for you, and yes, I struggle with them every day, but I have to move on. You've got your love, and it's time I find mine elsewhere. Even if I don't want to, even if it's hard to, even though you're the first person I've liked that actually makes sense. I've had crushes before, big ones. I've tried sex, but I never really understood what it was like to actually want that with someone until I met you. I don't know if I ever will again, or if anyone will ever love me if I decide. I don't want to do that again. Am I really just supposed to give up? Be alone forever? Love always, Diamond. Oh, damn. That is not how you use those chairs, you two.
Maybe other Vin will spill. Keep up my shenanigans and they'll have...
Don't mind us, Max. We were just finishing up.
Vin, Abraxas needs new blood.
You mean you need another line on your resume?
Hold up, can we talk? I just want to ask you about Maya.
Please. I can't handle the both of you. Trying to exploit my weak spots.
Did I just witness a failed crown snatching?
You gotta seize the opportunities when you can. And hey, it almost worked. Speaking of which, what's the deal with Maya? Isn't she the undergrad who died a while ago?
That's her? Why, do you know anything?
Just that Vin looks like he bit into a lemon anytime someone says her name.
So Maya makes Vin uncomfortable, huh? Let's find out why.
There's gonna be a debate at the beginning of next semester. A special little pissing match for Vin and me. Vin usually runs for Abraxas president unopposed. But if I had the right piece of dirt, I bet I could make him step down.
If I give her something juicy and then go to the other timeline, maybe I can listen in on Diamond confronting Vin?
This is wrong. I don't want to do that. I don't like either one of these choices. I don't like giving her dirt. He did nothing wrong. There is no reason... for me to back her over him at all. This is just evil. He works really hard for Abraxas. Why should he have to step down because she has dirt on him? And it's forcing me to. I have to say one of these two. Nothing right about this situation at all. I don't like it.
Vin gave a public statement about Maya, and I think Yasmin had something to do with it.
Like Yasmin asked him to give the statement?
That's the vibe I got. Do with it what you will.
I don't get it. Were Maya and Vin friends or something?
I'm not sure, but they definitely knew each other.
And Vin gave a statement about her death. What a pompous little piece of shit.
Just try not to go too hard on him, okay? He's not in the greatest place.
Relax. I'm not Loretta.
Can you do me a favor? Wait until I get out of here to bring this up with him.
You got it. I won't jeopardize your getaway.
This Vin's not going to tell me anything. Maybe the other one has looser lips. If I'm going to listen in on this conversation, I need to cross to...
I know what to do. Except she's not doing anything.
I'm here if you want to talk.
If I eavesdrop on Diamond and Vin, Vin might leak what he knows about Maya.
And how am I supposed to eavesdrop on them? There we go.
Can you let a man make a stale cup of coffee in peace?
No. Because here's the thing. I didn't want to bring this up before, but I know about the statement you made. About Maya. Yasmin asked you to give that statement, didn't she?
That's an extremely fucked up thing to bring up.
Nobody expects the head of Abraxas to be Mother Teresa, but they shouldn't be covering up details about someone's death.
Alright, fine. You wanna know what happened? After Maya died, Yasmin told me that if I stated on the record that Maya was troubled, she'd give me the job as her assistant.
Holy.
Why would anyone want to hear about what you had to say about Maya?
I don't know, Diamond, maybe because we were fucking friends? We met in one of Colmenaro's fiction classes and it clicked.
And you said that shit about her?
Shut up! You wanted a performance and now you're gonna kill her. I grew up without any money, okay? Most kids at Caledon don't get what that's like. And I'm not fucking stupid, okay? I'm not gonna make it as an actor. So yes, Yasmin promised me a stable, respectable job, health insurance. And I took it. And I cared about Maya. And it was a horrible thing to do, and I've regretted it ever since.
I don't have to bring that up in the debate.
There's not gonna be a debate. I'm dropping out of the race.
You're just gonna let me be the head of Abraxas? Like that?
It doesn't feel very good. In the end, does it?
Vin met Maya in Lucas's class, and he also knows something about the cow skull through Sophie's windshield, which conveniently made Lucas look guilty. If I can pressure the other Vin, maybe he'll tell me what the hell is going on here.
We're torturing the poor boy.
He looks so composed. Let's hope what I've learned is enough to... I know you're busy. Give me just a minute of your time.
This better be worth it.
Yasmin gave you this job as a favor, didn't she? For talking to a reporter who was writing about Maya's death?
Didn't your parents ever teach you to not bring up people's dead friends for no reason?
There is a reason. I promise.
Please, enlighten me.
It might not make a lot of sense, but I'm trying to help someone. And that means learning about Maya.
Maya's been dead for years now. She can't help you or anyone else.
Just go with me for a second, okay?
All right.
You said in your statement that Maya was troubled. But that wasn't true, was it? Vin, what really happened?
Ask Lucas Colmenero. It all started in his class. He has Maya's blood on his hands.
You're not saying Lucas...
Killed her? Not literally, but... The man deserves every misfortune that befalls him.
Like, for example, if Safi suspected him of tossing a cow skull through her windshield?
No more free secrets. I have a reputation to protect.
I guess I could reveal one of the other secrets I know.
I mean, I'm being forced to, so there's that.
What if I told you that Lucas filed a restraining order against Safi?
Well, I say that Lucas is less dumb than I thought.
So, was that a shiny enough info nugget or not?
Very shiny.
Alright. So was the cow skull you or not?
Yes.
So, why?
I mean, you've seen a pissed off Safi before. She's like a force of nature. When I heard her book got squashed, I seized an opportunity to aim her at a deserving target.
So you were, what, protecting Gwen?
That's as much as you get. And now I really do have to get back to work. But, Caulfield, whatever the real reason is for you digging up old history, be respectful to Maya. She suffered enough while she was alive.
And that's it for our video. If you like this video, hit like. If you want to see more, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.